What makes a compelling protagonist? I would have to say it's really got to be about the authenticity in their emotional journey. Reading is the closest you will ever get to being inside someone else's head. And if I pick up a book about a 12-year-old boy who finds out he's magic, or a foot soldier from Earth who's plopped down on a battlefield in space, or a divorced woman who finds love with a man who then reveals he has terminal cancer, it's the emotional journey that I'm there for. That's the story that I want to read. Not so much what happens, but what sense is the character making of what is happening. Oftentimes I want to read about these characters because I am not that person. And I want to know what it's like to be someone else. For instance, take Tracy Chevalier's, I can never say her last name right, the book, The Girl with the Pearl Earring. At the end of the story, the main character did the sensible thing that I would have done. She marries the butcher's son and sells the earrings to settle a debt, right? Had she been a real person in the real world, her actions were authentic and logical for the story and the world that the author set up. We could have guessed what would happen. But as a reader, even though I guessed what was coming, I was left with heartbreak for the girl. And that was powerful because I was able to put myself in her shoes. And as my brain was screaming, no, don't marry the butcher's son. Don't sell the earrings. I also understood why she did it and made that choice. And ultimately, I had to give the author credit because, in my opinion, I became that character over the course of the book. And I was just as heartbroken as she was. So both the author and the reader need to be able to put themselves in the character's shoes. So if you're going to write a story about a teen prima ballerina destined to be in the New York City Ballet, but she finds out she has some rare bone disease that puts an end to her dream, the plot might compel me, but I'm really reading because I want to know what that struggle and disappointment feels like. Even if the character herself projects outward ballerina grace, I want to be reminded of my own struggles and disappointments, and I want to cheer for the character to find her path. And if the author glazes over that, that book's gonna fail.